Stop pretending for a second. You already know what held you back last year. It was not luck. It was not timing. It was not opportunity. It was the cycle. The cycle of getting fired up and losing steam. The cycle of saying you want change but falling into the same routine. The cycle of talking big but acting small. The cycle of starting strong and finishing nowhere. You know that cycle. You lived inside that cycle so long it started to feel familiar. It started to feel normal. It started to feel like who you are. But understand something. The cycle is not who you are. The cycle is only who you have been. And this year, you are done repeating it. That is why you feel that frustration inside you. That restless feeling that says, enough. Enough wasting time. Enough stopping early. Enough believing your own excuses. Enough abandoning your goals the moment they require effort. But breaking a cycle is not just about wanting change. It is about confronting the truth. So let's confront it. You had opportunities you did not take. You had moments you let slip through your fingers. You had discipline you ignored. You had goals you talked about more than you worked on. You know it. And admitting that does not make you weak. It makes you powerful. Because it means you finally see the pattern clearly. And once you can see a pattern, you can break it. Breaking the cycle means noticing what triggers your downfall. Maybe it is that moment you feel tired. Maybe it is the negative voice in your head. Maybe it is the people around you who do not believe you can do more. Maybe it is comfort pulling you back into old habits. Maybe it is fear of failing again. Whatever it is, you are not blind to it anymore. Breaking the cycle means understanding something important. Your brain loves repetition. It loves what is predictable, even when it is painful. So the moment you try to change your life, your mind will fight you. Your emotions will fight you. Your habits will fight you. Not because you cannot do it, but because your old identity does not want to die. When you break the cycle, you are not just starting new habits, you are killing old ones. And they do not die quietly. They scream for your attention. They pull at your emotions. They tempt you with comfort. They whisper that you are tired. They whisper that you have time. They whisper that you can start again next week. But you already lived that lie. Every time you listened to it, another year passed without progress. Not this time. This year, you hold the line. This year, you stay when you want to quit. This year, you push when you feel resistance. This year, you choose your future over your feelings. You break the cycle by doing the opposite of what the old you would do. When you usually take a day off, you show up. When you usually talk yourself out of it, you take action. When you usually let fear make the decision, you move anyway. That is how cycles break, one choice at a time. And let me tell you something most people will never admit. Consistency is uncomfortable. Change is uncomfortable. Growth is uncomfortable. Because you are stretching into a version of yourself you have never been before. That discomfort is not a sign to stop. It is evidence that the cycle is cracking. It is evidence that your brain is rewiring. It is evidence that you are becoming someone different, someone better, someone stronger. People around you might not understand it. They might question why you are so focused. They might tease you for changing. They might feel threatened by your growth. Because your progress will remind them of their stagnation. Let them feel whatever they feel. This is your life. This is your year. This is your transformation. You do not break a cycle to impress anyone. You break a cycle to free yourself. Free yourself from the version of you that always stops early. Free yourself from the version that doubts its own strength. Free yourself from the version that lets fear win. Free yourself from the version that settles. Because on the other side of this cycle, there is a version of you that is unstoppable. A version of you that keeps promises. A version of you that follows through. A version of you that does not give up when things get uncomfortable. A version of you that actually reaches the goals you once only talked about. And that version of you is waiting. Break the cycle. Break the excuses. Break the pattern. Break the limits. This is the year you finally move forward.